Hey, Happy New Year's, everybody. I hope that you had a great New Year celebration last night. I've been trying to get on the internet, but Facebook, but somehow my internet's really slow tonight. So it took me like almost 10 minutes before I was able to get onto internet. So I'm going to try and make it quick. So I know a few people, including myself, want to improve our health as our New Year resolution. And I talked a little bit about yesterday, not what you want to do, but how you're going to do it. How are you going to improve your health? And yesterday I talked about, just choosing the right food, eliminating processed food, eliminating sugar, etc. In your day-to-day menu plan, and that alone it's a great step to start. So some people say, well, yeah, I can eliminate the processed food, etc., but I still not improving it. And sometimes, I talk to people and people will say, yeah, I'm eating well. And when I actually go to detail of their breakfast, lunch, and supper, sometimes they think that they're eating good and properly, but they actually still loading up a lot of carbohydrate. So for example, a lot of people still eat cereal in the morning with milk. And then they'll have, sandwich with lunch and meat. And then dinner they'll have, some carbohydrate, some vegetable, and some meat type of thing. That in itself alone, from my point of view, you're defeating your purpose, because breakfast, instead of when you're eating cereal, you're actually loading a lot of sugar into your system already to start. And your system will not work well with the sugar load in the breakfast time. So a lot of time I tell people, can you replace the cereal with some sort of protein, or even add the protein to it? And when you're going to eat the cereal, making sure that instead of the box cereal, I know there's some that say, oh, lots of fiber, etc., but still, I rather see you eat the steel cut oat instead of the box cereal. And instead of using milk, maybe you may want to use the unsweetened almond milk type of thing. Hi, Penny. Hi, Janet. And the other thing is, when I said add protein to the breakfast, eggs actually, whole egg is a great source of protein. I know there's some people that are allergic to egg. Then, depends on how allergic you are. You may not want to do eggs. Then you may want to look at, leftover chicken from, or I had a patient way back when. She said, I actually like smoked salmon for breakfast. I said, hey, be my guest. And when I was visiting Vancouver a few times, at the hotel for the breakfast, they actually lay out the smoked salmon because, it's great protein there. So, be creative, add some sort of a, hi, Janice. So be creative and, add some sort of a protein if you can't handle the eggs. But for me, eggs is the complete protein and easy to have. So if you have 2 eggs, that's 1 serving of protein. And then for lunch, instead of lunch and meat, again, leftover chicken, leftover fish, make the sandwich with that, because lunch and meats are great, but they are still processed food, and depends on how much preservative, etc. they put in, and also amount of lunch and meat that you put in your sandwich may not be enough protein for you. So those are the kind of thing that you should look at it. And let me know what kind of breakfast, what kind of lunch you're having day to day, and how much fiber you're putting in. And let's see, where you can get with it. That's a great start. And then I've been doing more superfood also, like, goji berry, blueberry, blackberry, strawberry, organic strawberry. If you're going to do it, you should do it organic, because a strawberry absorbs a lot of pesticide because of the porous type of fruit. So, let me know what you're eating, and also if you want a specific food, what you should be eating, what you shouldn't be eating, definitely PM me and I will be happy to help you. I hope that you're starting your 2020, the new decade, right with the food. And I will be talking more and more about food and the health, and how do we eat, how do we get healthy, and maybe later on I may go into different health condition, etc., and what we should be eating and doing with it. I hope this is helpful.